I don't know if you're comfortable talking about this on stream, but like we were just talking about this, and yeah, like I said, I think that it's not. I mean, I've been talking about wanting to get some new videos and stuff like that, possibly some different pages, and I think this is like kind of good, example of like why something like that might be useful.
Yeah. I mean, my position is always like, let's just make it the Steam. Let's just do it on the Steam page.
Yeah.
If like we had a great Steam, if we if we're gonna spend time on something, we should spend it on the Steam page, and then like we could, if we want to tell somebody about the game, we don't have to link them to our homepage. We can link them to a Steam page if that's the thing we've actually polished.
You think our video ad might just be like better than
our trailer?
Yeah. The trailer is like the trailer literally doesn't mention the subreddit until a minute and 15 seconds in.
I don't know. We could try it. We could, and that's like small enough. We could just have it auto playing, or something.
Yeah, exactly. Although the drawback. Well, actually, I was gonna say that the best the best part about our trailer is the music, but the video ad from Facebook actually looks nice, so kind of a difference.
And you can always just, I assume you put the music on there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've actually been thinking that we should, yeah, like I said yesterday, we should think about Instagram maybe for advertising. Just because I don't see any people who look like Americans liking our page on Facebook.
Now, Alec,
which isn't to say only Americans matter, but it's weird that there's none.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I don't know.
And I guess my other point is like that ad is pretty Instagram friendly, I feel like.
Well, it's not a phone size, so.
And we just need to crop it to a square.
Sure, yeah.
It is a square, isn't it? No?
No, it's a 16 by 9.
Oh, well, okay. Well, either way.
I believe. You're getting a scene behind the curtain today.
Oh yeah.
Also, yeah, I'm in Brussels right now. I have a assassination to do later. Yeah. The have you guys figured out by now that's what I mean by life insurance? Okay.
Really getting to see behind the curtain here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to make an indie game, you just have to kill a few people to fund it. That's
You gotta break a few heads to make an indie game. It's true. Yeah. Did you see that talk by the Slay the Spire guys about how they went to China and they found like this old town where like everybody was like half fishman and they like they did like an eldritch ritual and like brought back like an ancient Chinese god to promote their game. It was pretty I don't know, it was interesting.
Did you hear about the company that hired a bunch of Colombian guerrillas to take over the never mind, dumb joke about guerrilla marketing. Anyway,
okay.
I like it. All right,
I only watched the stream to see Nick's new background. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, every time I'm in a different co-working space.
Anyway.
Ugh. The background changes, but the tracksuit stays the same. Is my apartment still underwater? Yeah, it is. Well, they're like cleaning it up. Yeah, they need to do another clean of it. Okay.
So this happened.
Yeah, it finally happened, guys.
Finally happened. Deal 1 damage, draw 1 card, gain 1 HP, gain 1 XP, and create an alpha player at the end.
There's a fixed version I need to send you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Designed by committee.
Okay. At the start of the game, greet your opponent.
Hail. Oh boy. It's showtime. These are...
This is a lot of stuff. Whoa.
Otherwise...
Okay, so it checks like the player's name, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. Whatever.
Yeah. Time to, yeah, open this thing up in like a text editor.
Yeah, it's like, anyway.
Indented by like 300 tabs.
Okay, so draw a card, gain 1 HP, gain 1 XP, and make a 1/1. Okay, and this is how much?
3.
3 mana? Neutral. I guess that's not like totally crazy.
It seems pretty strong. I think it's probably balanced to be pretty strong.
Yeah.
I like the collective player art.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, anyway, the card works, so I'm gonna give that one 2,000.
I think that there's no raw group for inside of emotes. I think it's maybe what it was. Yeah, that was 3,000, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
This card is. Didn't this card? Oh no, that's right. I've just been seeing.
It's from
I've been seeing it all week. That's why I thought it
Art
was from last
Extravaganza.
week.
Yeah.
Create a copy of each equipment in your hand. The copies are revealed. Nice.
Oh, that is cool. That is a very cool implementation. That's a very cool way to go with this art.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are gonna need some equipment.
How's everybody doing today?
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, card works.
Yeah.
Good use of the art. Next up, we've got Ihora Hour Keeper.
Ahora.
At the start of your turn, if your level is 12 or greater, you win the game. Active level up.
Yeah.
Time's up.
That's great, man.
Yeah, this card is sweet.
It's gonna be.
I love
Yeah,
these.
we're gonna steal that. We're gonna steal that line when we make our Xylan like hero. It was time themed. Time is ticking. It's time for you to die.
Like, I don't know. It's just funny. Like a god shows up and just like makes a pun. It's like pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait, I didn't level up.
Oop.
Oh no. I think this card's bugged. Whoa. What the fuck?
What's it?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it changes hero level. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, no.
Test your cards, guys. Come on.
I don't even know why that's. That shouldn't be writable.
Let's take it out. Yeah.
Okay. By plus this card's.
Get something's property. I think.
Oh, no,
This
it's
card's controllers.
It's math. This card's gold points required at this level. Minus. There's cards. Gold points earns this level.
Goal points. Wow, that's kind of.
That's an old name.
Goal points.
Goal points.
Goal points.
Remember when they were called goals?
I do not remember that. How long ago was that? That was like over 2 years ago, right?
It was like, yeah, not over 2 years ago, but yeah, pretty close. Shit.
Goals. Goals. What does that mean? Like what?
Like goals? Goals are like the
Oh,
goal
because you
was the
get them for
passive.
getting goals.
The goal was
Yeah.
like the name for the passive originally.
Yeah, and then you. Boy, we chose the right one with having it called XP and leveling up. Because it's like hard to, yeah, it's hard for me to even imagine how. Yeah, okay. Are you going to level 12 right now?
I think I might just read the blocks.
Just make like 3 copies of it and then right?
Sure. Why not?
Ahora. Yeah, apparently Ihora is a Zulu word. It's pretty cool. Jesus Christ.
What?
Zulu is the language of the Zulu people with about 10 million speakers, the vast majority of whom live in South Africa. Zulu is the most widely spoken home language in South Africa and is understood by over 50% of its population. It only became one of South Africa's 11 official languages in 1994. Anyway. Seems overdue, that's all. It's good that it is now.
Oh, these don't stack. If you're already at the XP requirement for the turn. All right, we're not doing this.
Okay.
Sadly, the card's sweet, but I have to give 500 gold. Let me just check the. Okay, beginning of turn. If
they do have a rich history and language. I agree. Yeah.
They do have a what?
I'm nothing. I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. Let's do this after the stream probably.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Destroy opponents. This player.
Wait. What the ever?
My one weakness. You destroyed my me.
Okay. All right. That card's done. All right. Now we got an update.
Did you know that if you destroy your opponent's hand, then it gets cut off?
This is now an uncommon. All right, let's see if we get this to a rare ever, because it's like pretty great. I don't know. I guess it's an okay uncommon.
This is an uncommon in my opinion. I mean, it feels like a common, maybe even like it's a very, it's a weird effect, but it is.
It's super weird and powerful, situationally. It like definitely shouldn't be a common.
Okay, I see. Yeah, sure.
Okay, Renko the chicken. Finally, I think this is like the last piece of Captain.
The prince that was promised.
Okay, Renko the chicken. Can't attack. Create Renko's golden nut in your hand. Shuffle 15 random chickens into your deck. Dope. This is another one where I'm probably just gonna have to look at the blocks.
This guy. 7-100.
Okay.
Normal board state.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at the blocks for the chicken thing, because I don't think we want to watch me just sit here and wait to draw like 15 chickens.
Alec is the only person who is allowed to just look at the blocks and say, okay, this card is fine. Yeah. You wrote the ancient. Yeah, he wrote the old magic.
Okay, this looks fine. Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Regular
welcome.
chicken. Here we go. The age of Renkel has begun. Okay.
Collective 2 Renkling.
I love how nobody ever suggested changing the name of the card. All right, quick growth.
What, Rankel's Golden Egg to just Anonymous golden egg.
I don't know. Never mind. Mining. Okay. Quick growth is now a common. Cool. Give them.
Mining Maniac is a rare. It's
Yeah.
about time, y'all. Also, maybe you shouldn't have Overrun. Just saying. Like, maybe that card is just busted in a draft format. Like, maybe it's busted to be able to drop a 26/26 trample in a draft format. Constricting Serpent.
In all fairness, if they kill it, then you're pretty screwed.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like playing the card coin flip. So this was a common before, right?
Yes, now it's an uncommon.
Are there any other changes to it?
No, it's a cosmetic update.
Really yeah. So very happy to see that there's all these cosmetic updates for rarity. Well, now that draft is out, it's great.
Lazy Dragon has been bumped to uncommon from common.
Cool.
All right, new card time.
I want to remove Overrun on Mining Maniac. It is me who wants to remove Overrun on Mining Maniac.
Let's see. Made to order. This card is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
All right.
Oh,
man. Hey,
yeah.
combo.
Hell yeah. Yes. The dream. I can't beat this. Our hero restored to its former glory.
Yeah. All right. 2,000 gold for that.
Yeah. It works.
It works.
What happens if there's an action at the top of your deck? Just keep playing it until you draw an action. Easy.
Look at the blocks. Okay. First item from this player's deck. Well, that's bugged actually.
Yeah. You think it uses a filtered group, and yet it doesn't. Got him. Test your cards, guys. Come on. Get it together.
Cards in this player's deck.
Wow.
Type equal to.
It doesn't let you change it.
Unit. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well. Feels bad, but yeah.
Like, these cards were in in-game voting. I don't know. Maybe we do need to start punishing this stuff more.
I don't know.
Like, I don't want to. Yeah. Anxiety attack's now a common.
It's now a common. Yep. New card. We've got Huntsman Spider.
Oh, nice.
The art on this is so good.
This seems like it could be from Tyados,
Oh, it might be.
but it's not.
It is.
Oh, it is. Great. You're right. I forgot it does that thing.
The problem we have once a week on the stream. Okay. Ambush. Deal 2 damage to a unit. If the unit has flying, deal 5 damage to it instead. Nice. This much needed spirit flying interaction. In common. Oh, there's a summon effect. Okay. Does not have an animation. Do you think anyone would mind if we just put the arrow animation on that?
Yeah, please do that. It says in the rules that we reserve the right to do that.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. I know. I've been
Waiting for this day.
I've been rewriting the rules. The
Oh,
last
there's just no
2
animation on.
weeks.
Okay, here I'll just copy whatever they used on this one where they remembered to use the animation.
Okay.
Which what's it called? Throw weapon arrow shoot slice.
There is no week 72. Anyone who's told you that week 72 existed is lying. Week 72 had one card. It was the Pioneers. And then it had 30 cosmetic updates.
What are you This whole week never existed. Okay, we need a fucking flying unit.
Play anxiety attack to draw. Card.
Wait, no.
Lagging in animation is certainly not a reason to like reject a card or something like that.
Yeah, definitely not.
Or
It's not even technically a bug.
It's not a bug. It's just like, oh, it would be better.
Boom. 5 damage. Alright, Huntsman Spider is getting 2,000 gold.
I just sent you a message on Discord.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
Cool.
But I don't think we have any kind of timeline on that.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. That's more like, yeah. Well, yeah. I'll mention it later.
Oh, we got some Orbis art.
Oh yeah. Here it is. Straight from what was that movie with Chris Pratt?
Oh, Passengers?
Yeah.
And I'm impressed I was able to remember that. Anyway.
This one's borked too, apparently. Okay.
You mean Guardians of the Galaxy? No, he means Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't attack, can't block, ward untargetable. And how long does this last? Until the end of next turn. Okay.
This one apparently doesn't work. That's what people are saying.
Well, we're about to find out.
I mean, we got like...
That looked like it worked to me.
All right, send us your grievances. When used on an enemy, the ward wrecks the rest of the card. Okay. Didn't think about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an easy fix, though.
All right. I think we're gonna.
All you have to
I
do
am
is
disappointed. I think we're gonna have to. I don't know. Like, we gotta start doing something different here.
Okay. That should fix it.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just sad. I really don't like the idea of punishing people for innocent mistakes. But now that in-game voting is in, and where these cards are getting played with in random games. I'm just like, it just sounds so unpleasant to have these random cards which are which just to like expect that there's a very high probability that if you draft a card from outside of the game, it just will not work. Like, I don't know. You gotta start doing something different.
Yeah.
This one is like also, a pretty understandable bug.
Yeah, definitely.
Not like I don't know, destroy this player's opponent or what.
That wasn't even a bug, probably. That was just a weird way to block it. Okay, Shaw the Gambler is now an uncommon.
Wait, so you can destroy a player?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow. All right. Shaw's now an uncommon. Okay. What was it before? It was a rare, right?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I just feel like this card is not, I don't know, even with the 50% chance to get it back.
I made this update because the old version of Shaw was extremely complicated and hard to understand. It's not like, I don't know. I tried to keep as much of the original idea as I could while simplifying it, basically.
Yeah, I'm just saying from a pure like stats standpoint, this card doesn't seem very impressive.
Yeah.
Despite its cool effect, like, I don't know, it should cost like, it should have a keyword or something.
Originally, it was like if you got it back into play, it gained 2 XP, but there was like some other stuff going on too. Anyway.
Let's see. Blood God's Vessel has a realm.
Nice.
And let's see what else. Yeah, see, Deadly would be good on that guy, because then he'd be a pain in the ass when he dies. Heal Failure is now a common. I don't know if I want to see that card more if I'm playing Gauntlet. But, yeah. Okay. Margaret Missabum is now rare, thankfully.
Nice.
It's pretty good in Gauntlet. Potentially.
That's true. Extra good in Gauntlet.
Wake the World.
Yeah.
Orbis art.
This art is so good.
It is. Yeah. Heal your units with can't attack. They get plus attack equal to their HP and overrun. They can attack. So they lose can't attack.
Remove can't attack. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to make some guys that can't attack.
Yeah. Yeah, this art, you can just hear the mountain almost going, yeah! Wall of the Clans. Yeah, I don't know what that would even mean. Oh, it's kablooey.
Oh, I thought this was like a...
Huh?
Oh, I thought this was like a unit.
Oh.
Anyway, so it gave them plus attack equal to their HP and overrun. So, looks like the card works. Anyway, it's a cool card. It'll be interesting to see how it gets used.
Yeah, I mean, I could, yeah. Could actually be like nice archetype, nice finisher.
Yeah. This card finally got in.
Yeah.
Return another unit to hand. If you do, destroy this.
I can't wait to see the animation for this. It's gonna be great.
Nothing to say. Else destroy this. Move target to hand. Okay, cool. Test the card.
All of Clans is bugged and it actually doesn't have can't attack. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's an easy to fix bug.
Okay, nice. Works.
Yep. 2,000 gold for that. And last card for the week.
Can you write down the Wall of Clans thing, I guess?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of this stuff, guys.
Yep.
Red
Okay, last card.
Triceratops.
Red Triceratops.
Yep, it's a red Triceratops.
At the start of your turn, if you have initiative, this gains ward until end of turn. All right.
Okay,
Seems
cool.
very fair.
Yeah. Overrun. That's a common.
Yeah, that is a common.
That's a very common. That's good common design. So I'm happy.
Yep. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if it just had ward.
Yeah. I mean, stuff that interacts with initiative is fun. I think it's an underused design space.
That's very true, yeah. Okay, so I've got ward this turn. Don't get ward this turn.
What?
I have ward this turn. Okay, yeah, it works.
What just fell out of your hand? Oh, the cultist guy. Right. That's not a directed animation, or is that a directed animation?
What is?
The cultist animation?
It is, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just didn't see it.
Nope, that was 10.
Cool. All right.
Let me double check. Did I skip something? Ankle. Twin forward. No, yeah, no, I definitely covered everything.
Cool.
People want a QA this week? Sure, we can answer questions.
Sure. Yeah. First, actually, before we do that, I'll make an announcement. All right. Or
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
we can. It's like more of a. I don't know. Yeah. Say whatever you want to say about it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So Plas has been doing QA for us and has also worked on rebalancing some of the incursion levels. WAG as well. Like they both worked on it together. After doing a lot of stuff with Plas, we're hiring him on with a standing contract of just some game, I guess, some game balance things. One, like for example, managing limited card pools in a way, not changing their rarity or anything that you guys would change, but we have like a kind of complicated algorithm system for limited card pools, and a couple other things like that. I think there's some potential there's like a variety. Let me actually look at exactly what it was, but basically he's coming on as as basically game design advisor it's like kind of it's not really a full-time job, but yeah. So one of the aspects of this is, and the reason we're announcing this is because Plas also has to be not allowed in tournaments anymore because there's potential conflict of interest there. And that's because we're planning on eventually having regular tournaments with cash prizes. So we're pretty sure we're settled on the amount of money, but the idea is that it would be every 2 weeks, there would be a recurring tournament. Before that happens, obviously we're gonna do some security related things to make sure that, you know, people can't cheat and that sort of thing. Yeah, but that's something you guys can look forward to.
No real timeline announcement on that one though.
Yeah, it's something that, yeah, I mean, we definitely want to, we want to do, you know, as the game is getting launched and that sort of thing. Yeah, so Plas is finally getting a color for his name in Discord, which is
it's a big day.
Yeah, big deal. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let us know. ETA on PvE update regarding monetization. Any further development after our talk?
PvE is it's just getting finished up. It's just going to be the Coliseum mode. So yeah, it's going to be a small update.
Monetization, we're still talking about it. But yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the I mean, so yeah, the PvE, I guess they're talking about the Coliseum mode.
Yeah.
But that's like, it's happening pretty soon, right? I think over this weekend we're gonna have to do some more playtesting of it, and yeah, send out some invites and see how people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, when will the Coliseum patch?
It'll hopefully be next week.
Yeah. We don't like releasing things on Friday because Alec usually takes the weekend off.
What an asshole.
Yeah. How dare he? I should do that. Like.
Yeah, you should do that.
I should. Can't pull myself away. I mean, I think there was a lot of, like, last time we had a Q&A session, I think there was a lot of, like, questions too. There's kind of a backlog of a lot of questions. I'm not sure how many there are now. We have this thing I'm working on, page where we have like a more explicit list of rules related to the democratic process and that sort of thing. That'll be coming soon. Yeah.
Heroes, I think we're not really planning to do any heroes until
I can say something about this.
Oh, do you have thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, so like I'm just I mean, what we've, like, when we released Dat and Proma, it was essentially the most popular thing we've done, and it's not just because we did like an email about it to our mailing list. It was like really clear from the community reaction, like, this is fun, you know, these heroes are fun. Proma especially is just like very fun to play with. And sorry. I think that we decided pretty early on that we don't want more than about 6 heroes when we first launched the game. But we have a bunch of designs coming up, and it's also a major part of the economy to have heroes coming out regularly. we definitely want to make sure that they feel distinct and fun. And yeah, it's one of the main ways that we're thinking of collective being fun is by releasing new heroes. And yeah, I mean the reason we're not releasing heroes is because we're working on a bunch of other things, and that's sort of the state we've been in for a while. And gotta say, like, I guess I mean that's why we haven't been inviting new people, is because we knew, like, oh, there would be months before we would be releasing hero or stuff like heroes where we're like, okay, when we release this, it will be very fun new feature for people. A lot of what we've been doing is like experimentation with multiple modes, like multi-queue, in-game voting, that sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I mean, just in general, it's like, it's a video game, right? Like, if World of Warcraft, if every patch was like, hey, we added a new, like, 3v3 multiplayer mode and that sort of thing, like, it would be boring. There's a reason that they're like, we're releasing new content with new patches, is because that's what's fun. Hey, Blaine. We're doing a Q&A session.
Yeah.
I'm like pretty open to some ideas about ways that we can discourage people from submitting bugged cards at this point. Like, again, it was something where I think we had the opportunity to be more generous with that. But now that in-game voting is happening, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, how many did we have this week? We had 1, 2, I think it was like 3. 2. We had 2 bugged cards. Oh no, Isolate was also bugged. That's like such a small bug. I feel bad, but it was bugged.
It was bugged. I mean, like, we can't really have in-game voting be a fun part of the game if there's this gigantic chance that random cards you make are bugged.
I guess, yeah. I just feel like that was kind of the trade-off we already knew of when we made in-game voting. And it has
I think it's
decreased bugginess overall. It's just,
I don't think I agree. I think this is probably the week when we've had more bugs than any other week, actually. Like, I can't remember being 5 bugs in a week.
There's 3.
Okay.
Wait, Rankle was not bugged.
I guess they're saying that Rankle was that's not a bug.
Oh, yeah. That is a bug.
15 copies of the same. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's bugged.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, I'm honestly looking for a middle ground between just don't allow the card in versus just let it in with 500 gold, because I feel like just don't let the card in is like I'm gonna, like, I don't know, maybe this is just personal, but I feel like it would really take a lot of the joy out of the stream. Be like, Oh, what a cool card. Oh no, it's bugged. Shit. Oh no. Well, okay. Let's go to card number 17. Like, that sounds very unpleasant.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. I don't know.
Especially since as you go further down the list, the likelihood of it being bugged increases.
Yeah. Soft ban a user for a week when a bugged card gets in. Well, that seems very harsh, and also that only really hurts somebody who plays the game a ton, creates a lot of cards, and is planning on making another card the next week.
This is not.
I mean, like, I feel like limboing the card for a week is one of the ideas I had. Like, it just doesn't get in until the next week or something. It's like a lot of these bugs, they're things we can fix immediately as soon as we notice them.
I do think forcing the creator to fix it might not be a bad idea, because most people, especially right now, are like serial creators. So if they were, forced to spend time making cards with and doing it correctly, like maybe that would improve just people's skill with the editor overall.
Yeah, I can see it. Tragedy of the commons. If nobody had ever submitted bugged cards, we wouldn't have to do this.
Serial creator, that's a weird vibe. Yeah.
Captain Crunch is a serial creator. Mr. Kellogg. They don't fix. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea of them having to fix the card. I think that yeah, I agree. I mean, that's what I mean. Like some of the bugs are just like, the most basic effect doesn't work, and yeah, that's like, yeah. VM Nunez. A lot of, yeah. No, I understand. The thing is, like, again, it's the only reason that I am changing my mind on this is because I'm talking to Blaine here. The only reason I'm changing my mind on this is not because it's because of in-game voting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you, I don't know, what if we had some like a really elaborate system where like if your card is bugged, then your in-game votes don't count? I don't know, it's just throwing out an idea. But like,
yeah, I mean, like, again, the thing that I want to avoid is something where, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about this, but yeah,
what do you mean raise my mic? Do you mean
you're quiet.
I'm quiet? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like I was breathing into my mic.
It's the eternal struggle of Alex Mike.
Let me see it. How do I do that? Is there like a way? Yeah, here we go. How's that?
Okay, let's move on. If you want to hear Alec better, then turn your volume up.
Anyway, I boosted my mic a little. Hopefully it's better.
Um, I think that, like, I don't know, like, one of my ideas for this was like, okay, go ahead, Alec. What were you gonna say? Because I was gonna say something kind of stupid.
I don't know. I mean, there's ways we could. There are certain types of effects that are a pain in the ass to check, like things that shuffle things into your deck. So if we had like a thing where you could look at the cards in your deck, which is something we both kind of wanted at various points anyway, that would help. I don't know, or like a debug, like some kind of debug thing where you can like see all the properties on a card. Might be helpful sometimes, though I don't know how often that would be actually very helpful.
I mean, Alec, I don't know if you'll like this idea, but basically, the way that people do this in, like, when they have a job doing card creation and game creation and stuff, is like there's a system where people can create tests where it's like, okay, I can prove that this thing works because it has, I created like a game state. It doesn't even have to have a UI. It could just be like handled by the game's core rule set. But you create a game state where it's like, okay, you have both players have no cards in their hand and no, whatever. And then, you create this card, put it into play, and then use its effect, and then verify that it worked, basically. Like if its effect is level up, then, you check that your level is level 1, and then you use its effect and check that its level is level 2. I have no idea how I would make an UI for that, but
so you're saying people would have to like submit test cases in order to submit a card or something like that?
I don't know. That doesn't make sense. It's so much work, and I don't even know what the UI would be. The other engineering thing that I thought was just even a bigger engineering thing is, I think that one of the reasons that
here's what we could do.
Mind.
We could we could basically like record the replay. This is still a big ask from the players, but like we could record the replay of somebody like testing the card before they submit it. And then, just on the stream, we watch the replay, and if we're like satisfied that they actually tested the card, then, we're done. Otherwise, we test a little more, and like, I don't know, just the fact that we'd, basically forcing people to record a replay of them testing the card in order to get it into the game would at least force people to test their cards before submission. But that's like it's a pretty big system. I guess we'd need like a replay system before we could do that.
Well, we have a replay system.
Yeah, but not one that's at all ready to be shown to the public.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that, the thing is, like, like half the time when these cards get, when the cards happen, like we bring them up and people are like, oh yeah, this is bugged. Like, people already have a pretty good sense of when something is bugged and when it's not. I feel like maybe we just need to have some aspects where, for example, if somebody finds that the card is bugged and says so, in on Reddit, then there's it's like flagged and
Well, we like have it. So we have this in-game bug reporting system for cards,
yeah.
which I don't know if people use it or not, but because you and I don't really look at it that much either. Um, but like maybe if a card gets enough reports, then it gets flagged as bugged, and then somebody can submit a fixed version. And then at the end of the week, if your fixed version is still bugged, then you lose your in-game votes or something like that.
Well, it doesn't really solve. Well, it's pretty complicated.
Because it seems like if people know something's bugged, there should be a system to fix that somehow. I don't know what that system should be. That was just like my first idea. Like, especially if we're trying to make it so people are less likely to see bugged cards in in-game voting.
I mean, I think we should be more strict with because when people if people submit bug reports on a card, then there's some threshold where if it looks like it's not malicious, we stop. We sorry, if people if there's a threshold where it looks like the bug reports aren't malicious, then we eventually we remove it. It might be. Oh man, this is all just like so complicated. Like, I'm like imagining some system where like a card gets flagged as bugged, and then like there's like some other mode where people actually test to see if it's bugged or not. And then,
oh my god, no. I think it should just be like it's flagged as bugged. The creator has one chance to fix it. If it's still bugged at the end of the week, either they say, "Oh, this was this bug report is bullshit," in which case, it's their funeral, or they don't. And like maybe we could have like a different system. We could have like I think that would be pretty nice if we had a system where people could resubmit the same card in a bug fixed version.
Why don't they just make a new post?
Why don't they just make a new post? Because then they've lost their
initial votes,
their votes and momentum and stuff.
Okay.
So I can understand why somebody would like the current system where like people send us fixes, or send you fixes in Discord or whatever, is a lot nicer, a lot less punishing. I think I don't know. Definitely we should do the thing where people have to fix their own cards when they're bugged.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to make any decision on the future of the
What
system
else to
today.
do? Yeah. I like the idea that in the future people have to fix their own bugs if they're bugged on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I think yeah. Sorry, I did not get enough sleep. That is true. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, sorry to leave it on a downer, but democratic process. That's the fun. All right. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, yeah. If your card is bugged, then it's going to be in limbo until you fix it. I think that's the very least we can do. We can think about other ideas afterwards.
Yeah.
Great week.
I like
Don't feel bad.
I like the cards.
Yeah, exactly. Don't feel bad. I think the incentives were wrong. That's it. That's our fault, really. Just like everything. Everything is our fault.
Oh God.
Oh God. All right. Okay. We will.
Okay,
see
so
you
starting.
later.
Okay, wait. We're gonna start this policy right now. Whoever made Rankle has to fix Rankle.
No.
No,
No.
because
Why?
I haven't fixed Rankle yet.
All right. Look, the motivation is not anger; it is laziness. Okay. That's our vice. It's not spite or malice. So please forgive us of that. Laziness is a very forgivable sin. All right. We will see you. Yeah. Get hyped for the tournaments. Those are going to be that I'm really excited about. Seriously. We will see you next week.
No, just do like a for loop, a group for each statement thing that loops over the range 1 to 15.
And then add a random chicken.
Yeah, other people understand how to do it.
Yeah.
Don't have to ask me.
I don't understand this loop word you're talking about, but you'll have to explain it to me some other time. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week.